It's your boy Backend Bully. I just jumped out of Porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Maybe I didn't grow up and be who I was supposed to be, but I still got them bands and all the real nigga fuck with me. Might call that shit.
All right, so we got Backend Bully jumping off the porch with us today.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, bro?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you coming by today, man.
I had to make this one of my stop, man.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah.
Just getting started. I've been rapping like 2 years, but shit, just nothing just take it serious.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do something
I
other than what I've been doing.
Yeah, definitely, man. Go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you, too, man.
My right hand man, Pavement Baby. Follow him on Instagram at the Pavement, DA Pavement. Yeah.
For sure, man. There you go. All right, so you visiting us from Lagrange, man. I don't know too much about Lagrange, man. So
Yeah.
go ahead and like fill us in. What goes on out there, man?
Too much of nothing. Same shit everywhere else. Like, you got people want to help people do shit. You got people want to see folk down. Like, shit. You just got to really surround yourself with the right crowd of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's a small city, but it's a pile of people down there. Like, some people, like, you probably ain't even never met. You don't even know them, but they from Lagrange. Like, they how it is.
Yeah. How would you say Lagrange compares to Atlanta, or is there no comparison between the two then?
It's some comparison, like, getting money-wise, but, like, just squat, how people in Atlanta just squat beef and just link up on business tips and shit. Like, I don't think it's gonna take a miracle for something like that to happen in Lagrange, though. Like, don't nobody wanna work together. Everybody wanna do their own shit. Like, they cool though, but at the end of the day, it'll be easier if you just teamed up.
Absolutely, yeah. You feel like everyone's just trying to be the first one to blow from
Yeah,
there? Or?
that's what it is. That's why, like, I really just, when I first started rapping, like, I ain't want to do it. I just had the image. So I just hopped in there and tried it. Like, then, like, the first couple songs I made, they were talking about something. I ain't just gonna say they were everything, but they were talking about something to me and to the people that were around me. So I just kept going.
Yeah.
Then I took a break, having kids and all that. Yeah. I just gotta get focused now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before you rapping, what were you into? Like, especially growing up, like playing sports and all that?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Okay.
Like, in high school, like 7th grade, I got kicked out of school for weed. So, like, that was the turning point. Like, when I came back 8th grade, I tried to put all this shit behind me, but I still was smoking, still was just doing everything, but, like, I was staying out the way. So, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, that shit, wow, man. Like, now I got a clothing store back in business. Like, I started it 2 years ago. Like, I do retail. I had when Corona first hit, I had a sanitizing business, like going in homes and group homes, spraying them down. Like, that was a quick little job. Like, anything business-wise, like, and I got my mama for the business tip. Like, she a business lady, she an entrepreneur, so like, I'm just following her footsteps.
Yeah.
My dad is the same way, but like, he was doing like cutting grass and stuff like that. I don't like being outside. I don't like sweating for the money. I like looking good making it, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
I
real.
don't like sweating.
Yeah, you know, just going back to the entrepreneurship, man. Speak on some of them challenges that come with being an entrepreneur out here, man. It's rough.
Like, at first, like it be problems, but like me, like I feel like I chose to do mine at the right time. Like, I had my name built up. I had like people behind me. I had support. So like when I started, like it wasn't no backtracking, like going downhill, no nothing. Like, everybody was buying the product and shit. Like me, I was making $1,200 a day, like just selling shirts and shorts and track suits and shit. So like me, like I just fell back and just let that shit. I still like come up with new ideas and shit, but like as far as just, cause I sit in my shop with my embroidery machine and make my clothes myself.
Oh, shit.
So like really that was time consuming. Like so I've been trying to find me new vendors to order from. Like, so it already be made with my tags and shit, I'm like how everybody else do, but like, I don't just trust sending my money overseas. Like, that's another con. Like, you'll have the money, you can do anything with it, but like, I don't just, if I can't see what my money doing, I just ain't trying to even put it there. Like,
that's a big risk.
Yeah, like, then I wrote one on, they were like, we in Pakistan, it'll take 3 weeks or some shit. Like, shit, I was trying to order like $10,000 worth of clothes, so like, 10,000 gone for 3 weeks. Like, I just wasn't fucking with it. I couldn't
Especially
do
if
it.
you can't pull up on them.
Yeah,
either.
I couldn't do it. Like, you can't, nah, like, you can send me, like, if he could have sent me videos of the process, like, of them being made, like, that would have been nice. I told him that, but he was like, they weren't doing that. So shit, that made me feel like you was a scam. Like, shit, I can't be green for it.
Yeah.
I can't just go for anything. No, like, I gotta find me a real vendor who will do everything I ask for. And then once I do that, like, I plan on opening my store back in January though.
Okay.
Like, it been closed in like August.
Yeah.
But like, that's just because I ain't had inventory for real. But like, I'm ordering some now.
Was there any designers that you looked up to that kind of inspired you to get into it, or?
Not for real, like, the clothing business really wasn't my idea. Like, it was
really?
just some people sitting around me idea. They were like, you start a brand, that'll be the easier way to just get it out there with clothes. Like, everybody wearing it and shit. So like, I just had the money to invest in it. So I just went ahead and did it. But like, once I invested, like, so many friendships and shit went left. So like, the money that they were supposed to invest, it really just was over with, and I was just out of some money, but I just kept it myself, kept it going.
I feel that, man. So 2 years ago, what got you back into making music then?
Yeah, being in Lagrange, like, really when you got the money, the music scenery, like, it easier to get into. Like, you can mess around a little more, cause when people see you got your own money, they'll fuck with you a little more. So like, just, really the music just easy. Like, if you can make a song that'll make everybody pop in TikTok viral right now, if you get a song that can hit TikTok, you end up. Like, 1 million streams on TikTok, I don't even know how much they paying, but I know they paying. Shit, I need a TikTok song. That he gonna have the first TikTok song, I promise you.
Okay.
Like, I'm telling you, like, he real lyrical. Yeah. Like, on some no cap and Rollo type shit, like, he on the same way.
Got the
Like,
punchlines.
shit, yeah, he got some punchline for you. I promise you.
So you mentioned already having the image, so were like people around you, were they pushing to you like, man, go ahead and do this music shit then?
Yeah, like, I was hanging with one other rapper, but like, they image really wasn't it. Like, really, like, I'm in the background of him rapping, but you'll really think I'm the rapper. Like, just the way I just carry myself. Like, I don't try to be too loud. I don't do none of that. Like, I just blend in with the crowd. Like, shit, the jewelry and the swag, the drip, that shit gonna speak for itself. Like, I be trying to get females' attention. I don't be really don't even try to do that. That shit just come with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, but shit, hell, my girl might say something about that right now, but I ain't messing with them. That's all that matters.
Nah, them female fans are the loyal ones, man. They the ones that are gonna buy up everything. They gonna come to these shows to see
Yeah,
you
but at the same time, boy, you know that girlfriend, boy, she is not
She ain't
having
trying to have
it.
that.
She is not having it. She don't give a damn. Like, I seen her put something on Facebook. She was like, all these hoes in your light, they better be ready to fight or some shit. Like, it don't be that serious, man. Like, just chill out.
It's fans of the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they paying me, they getting me paid.
Nah, for real. So who gave you the name Backend Bull, or how'd you come up with that?
Like, Bull, I got Bull from some little other shit I was running with. Like, that don't even matter no more. Like, all that behind me. But like, we just put Backend Business together. Like, it started out Backend Game, but like, Lagrange, it's a trap. Like, they see 3 or more people that hit you with gang charge, gang activity. Like, it's just simple shit. Like, they don't want to see you do nothing down there for real. So like, we turned the Backend Game into Backend Business and just made it a brand. I got an LLC for it, like all that, like everything legit. And shit, we just went from there. Like, we just turned the gang into a business and said we just gonna strictly make money behind it name. Like, ain't no other shit going on. No shit that can get that bound up. I mean, we ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, no, I ain't got time for that.
Hell no. My brother down the road now, free Patillo, well-rounded Patillo. Like, shit, them folk don't want to see you do nothing. He got a mean idea when he get out though. And one thing about it, my daddy kid, he got that business smart. I'm telling you, like, he gonna be the first I done seen do it. Like, where we from, he got a food truck, really like a box truck, but he done turned it into a clothing store on the inside. Oh, so shit. Like, it really like a clothing store on wheel. Like, he pull up, he got the little lit out little level, like on the U-Haul, you walk up it, and just women on this side, men on this side. Like, it's nice. Like, he thought of something then. He was the first one I ever seen just think about that. Yeah, and he built it from scratch. We got video of him working on it every day. I think it took him like 3 weeks. Like, that boy be working.
That's all
like, and he was doing the clothes before me. So like, I just really got the clothes tips from him. Like, the machine I used, it was his. So like, we just went in, I just gave him some money on it, and we just started using it. Yeah. So like, when he doing his little projects, I'll take a break. When I'm doing mine, he'll take a break. Like, we just swap it out. And we got 2 different brands, both of them making money. When I ain't selling nothing, he selling something. When I'm selling something, he ain't. So shit, we just keep it in the family.
No, that's love right there. So any plans to move outside of Lagrange then?
Yeah, when he get out, I don't even plan on thinking about Lagrange. Like, I want my kids out of there and all, but like, you know how, I don't even want to speak on that, but like, I'm trying to move them too. Just too much shit, like, too much hate. Like, shit, it's a lot of love, but it's a lot of hate. Yeah. Like, don't nobody want to see you win, for real.
How many kids you got?
2. Okay. My young one just turned 3, November 8th, and my older one will be 5, March 3rd. So like,
got your hands full.
Yeah, and they girls.
Woo.
I couldn't get no boy. I don't know why I couldn't get off. God wouldn't let me get off. But everybody, like, my brother don't even like kids, no. Like, not my older brother, my other brother. He was supposed to be here today, but he caught in traffic. Like, he wouldn't even babysit our little sister when we were younger, no, none of that. Like, but he ended up with a boy. The nigga look just like him. Like,
he got plastered.
That's a blessing right there, I'm telling you, man. Like, if I get a boy though, hey, I'm done. Like, ain't nobody, I'm trying to put one in my glove, but after that, ain't no more. I promise I'll be straight with my 3.
All right, so Bull, what do you feel like brings out the best out of you and your music right now?
Yeah, handling business and being around my people. Being around people who really just want to see me win. Like, they're the only thing that'll just keep you right. Cause like, so many folk done changed on me, like, just off of a situation that I ain't even just know about 100%. Like, the shit, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm a motherfucker. I ain't gotta tell my side of the story. Like I don't really care to. Like if I tell my side of the story, it took my mama or some shit. Like I ain't really just out here vending folk. Like I don't do that. Like I might pull up on him, talk to him. I might pull up on my brother and shit. But like as far as just telling folk how I feel, I don't even tell my girl that shit. Like, cause sometimes motherfucker be listening, but like, they ain't never been through what you talking about, so they don't know how to respond to you. So it really just pointless. It's just, you ain't putting your feelings out there. You ain't try to get some feedback when you know you ain't gonna get no good feedback. Like, so I just sit back, and then like, what I go through, I just put it in there. I just put it in a song.
Yeah.
And it just, like, just being myself, just bring out the best, like in the studio, wherever. Like, that's the only thing, that's the best thing you can do. Anybody, just be yourself.
For sure, yeah. So what was the inspiration on this new single, It's Up?
Whole lot of shit. Whole lot of talking, whole lot of hanging. But they can't stop this shit, I promise you. Like, only person can stop this shit is God, and that nigga take me. I'm telling you, like, real shit. Like, when I made that, I really wrote that at home. Like, I just was sitting there by myself. Like, one of them nights, geeked up, smoking, shit, drinking lean, and I just wrote it. Like, that way it came out. I heard the beat. I got one of my partners to send me a beat. Like, he be making, I got like 3 people make beat. They be sending them over. I just played that one. It was it. I knew that title was gonna go on that beat before I even wrote anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's up. Like, that's all I want to talk about.
No, this shit turned out dope. You got the live performance video out now too.
Yeah. My cameraman right there shot it. Quay
Okay.
filmed it. Follow him on Instagram.
And what about the song video for Reality?
Yeah, that just was some running gun. Like, he just started shooting videos, so like, I just want to keep him working as much as I can. So like, I just chose that song. I was like, I ain't really gotta have no like video with no concept behind it or nothing. It can just be me in it. And I just let him shot that, just to have something to drop. And just for him to have something to work on. Like, me and him went in on the MacBook to do all the effects on the videos and shit. Like, I ain't gonna let nobody else shoot my video but him. Like, that's just like I gotta find me an engineer. Like, when I get me a whole team together, it ain't gonna be too much people can do to stop me. I promise you. Like, I'm gonna be able to tell them what kind of beats I want, what sound I'm looking for. Like, I'm ready to get on that level. Like, I ain't on that level yet. Like, I still might pull a beat out YouTube every now and then. I try to stay away from it because I know I can't get paid like that. Yeah. But at the same time, like, if they bullshitting and they don't send no beat, I just go on to YouTube and just listen to them, rock out with them.
No, for real. And you at Pavement got that all this money out now too.
Yeah. I'm finna drop that today.
Oh, the video dropped today?
I'm finna drop the video today.
I saw the preview, yeah.
Yeah, the snippet.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna go hard, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, my boy got his own flow. Like, at first, like, when we first started rapping, like, I was like, do this, do that. He kept telling me, like, bro, this is my flow. Like, he was standing on that, so I let him run with that. And he done mastered it. Like, can't nobody say he sound like nobody, no nothing. Like, he doing his own thing. Like, he finna start shooting more video, all that. Like, we gotta drop some more.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I just had laid back, but he was dropping like the whole time I laid back. He was dropping singles and shit. And he dropped like 2 tapes. Yeah, a tape and a couple singles, like, shit. While I wasn't working, he was working. That's how a team is. When one, well, no, not for real. Both wheels gotta be going. But see, I was just slowing up.
Yeah.
I'm getting right though.
I see you and my boy Hotboy Blakk got a song about to drop, right?
Yeah. Hotboy Blakk.
You
That's
good
my boy.
peoples, man.
That's my boy. He the one, like, he was on my ad about buying the chain, all that, like, boy, you gotta go and get your A back in, you gotta go and get, like, I'm finna go buy me a car. Like, just because he keep telling me, like, back in, you need to go buy this now. Like, Blakk one of the one who just stepped up and just tried to do something in Lagrange, like building their brand and all that. Like, it plenty of people building brands and shit, but like, as far as just investing in shit like this, like coming to do interviews so people can see what you got going on, like he was the first one to do that. I can say that. I can, like, Soulja Boy can't say that. Like, Hotboy Blakk was
He'll
the first
try
one
and
to
say
do
it,
that.
though.
Yeah,
You already
he'll
know
try to
that.
say it. He'll try to say it, y'all. But he can't say that one right now.
Yeah. So you working on a new tape right now? Or you kind of just focus on singles and videos, or?
I'm gonna drop a tape. I'm trying to, that one I'm trying to move to Atlanta about January. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get in good with like DJs at club, get to know club owners and shit. Like, so when I do just put my whole tape together, I can just pay them for a little tape release party, promote it and shit. Like, what that called? Rebel? Club Rebel? It's a club. They just did Nardo Wick release party. I like how they had that set up. Like, they had the album picture on the side of the building, like with a projector, like little shit like that. Like, I fuck with shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause like this shit gotta be seen. Like, I want my shit, like, I want this sign in the sky like a Batman, some type shit. Real shit, let them know that Backend business there. Like, everybody gonna see this shit, for real.
Yeah. They got a lot of clubs in Lagrange, or not too much?
It's like, it one club True, my cousin ran it. Like, Slime Like Shouter done came,
Okay.
little other artists, but like, they're just like the only club for that type of shit. Like, we got little city club, like 86, Global, like little shit like that, but like it ain't no big shit where people can just pack it out. Like, it'll never just be like no comfortable shit in Lagrange. Like, they ain't going for it. Like, it's a strip club commotion. They should have been tore that bit down. Like, oh God, or let somebody else run that bitch and redesign it or something and get some more hoes in there. Like, I went in that bit when I was 16, and there wasn't no hoes in there. Like, no hoes lit, like worth looking at, worth throwing money at. Like, it wasn't none of them in there. Like, and then I was a young nigga. Like, I wasn't even going to throw money. I was just going, like, just to get away, smoke some little weed with my brother-in-law and shit. So like, I'm just in that bit, like, I'm thinking we finna see some shit like Player Club, like Lisa Ray them. Like,
Coming down from the ceiling and shit, huh?
I don't see none of that shit in there, man. I don't see none of that. Like, I promise you. They need to just let somebody, I said they let me rant that bit, man. I'll do my thing in that bit, why? I'm telling you. I had that bit going. I had a nigga from the city leaving Magic and them alone. I'm telling you. Blue Flames, nah, that shit, I take all they business. And I'm gonna do some cheap section. Like, I'm one of them, like, if I know you got something for sale for 2,000, I'm trying to sell it for 18. Shit.
You undercutting.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all that. Like, shit, I'll have some cheaper section, cheaper bottle, like, shit, all that. Like, come enjoy yourself. Buy all you want. Don't give a damn. You might, for what you getting 2 bottles at this club, you might get 2 bottles for this for half of that. You see what I'm
It's
saying?
such a crazy markup at the club anyway.
You know what
You
I'm
still gonna
saying?
make
Like,
money.
I'll come in and change the whole game. And motherfuckers will be mad at me because
Oh, they gonna be
I'll
mad
be
at you
doing
then.
the cheat shit because I know I still make this. Cause like, I don't drink liquor at all. So if I open a bar or some shit, like, I wouldn't mind making $100 off a bottle. If I got 600 bottles, shit,
It's gonna sell
easy.
faster anyway.
that easy. You can't beat that. the easier, cheaper route.
All right, so you got an upcoming tour drive in your city too.
Yeah. Christmas and tour drive. I got his name Boss Chef. He cooking Lagrange and shit. Be selling plate. Like, I'm gonna get him to cook the food. I'm gonna hand out plate to the homeless. Like, do a tour drive for the kid, like, who father incarcerated or some shit. Like, whatever the case may be with their father or their mama, like, I'm just gonna help give back, do some different shit. Like, I got a bit hard though. Like, I do anything for anybody as long as I know you'll do the same in return. Like, but if I can't depend on you, I'm gonna make sure you can't depend on me, shit. I ain't gonna give you that luxury of depending on me and I can't depend on you. Like, I can't do that, it gotta work both ways.
Yeah. Nah, I salute you for doing that, man. That's dope right there. All right, so, new year, right around the corner, 2022. What's some of your plans? What's some of your goals for the new year, bro?
I'm gonna drop my tape 2022 for sure. I'm gonna keep dropping single the rest of this year. But 2022, I'm gonna drop me a tape. I'm gonna try to stop spending it much, just so I can save some more and do my own little marketing and promotion and shit. Like, just so I don't need no label. Like, 'cause the money I spent on designer this year, I could have used that on promotion and shit. Like, shit, but at the same time, I can't go. Like, even when I went having no cameraman, like, I still putting this shit on. Like, shit, I'm letting you know, like, this shit can be bought a couple times. Like, I ain't gonna go buy no Gucci shirt if I can't buy it 2 times. Like, old head told me that. He was like, if you can't buy nothing twice, you shouldn't be getting it. No, shit, I made sure I could buy that motherfucker 5 times before I went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go backward at all. Yeah. If I go broke, it gonna be 'cause some had to be paid for. Like, shit, it wasn't no stalling, no none of that, but I done did good by so many people, like, I know I'll never be broke now. Like, I got the right connections. I know, like, if I were to lose it all today, like, if I were to lose my draw, my clothes, all that, I'm outside butt ass naked, I know I'll be put back on, like, the next week. I'll be back straight next week. I'll be in the spot, all that. Like, I can lose my spot and shit today, but that week after that, I bet you I'll be back right. Like, I ain't gonna sit on my ass when something gotta be done, no. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna, no. I ain't even gonna be able to feel like I can sleep. I don't even sleep now, 'cause I feel like I can't. I ain't got enough money. I ain't did enough. Like, it's still a kid that gotta be took care of. Like, shit, I can't.
No, that's real right there. All right, boy, you got any last words for your fans? Any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Yeah, man, follow me on Instagram at Backend Bully 1. New shit dropping, new jewelry on the way, new whips on the way, all that. All that good shit, it's on the way, new brand.
Maybe I didn't grow up and be who I was supposed to be, but I still got them bands and all the real niggas fuck with me. Might call that shit a bluff and niggas screaming that